Hello everyone, welcome to my online geography class. In last video, we discussed about the metallic minerals. Now, we'll discuss about the energy minerals. Right, so here we'll discuss the energy minerals. According to your syllabus, you need to know about the coal, petroleum and natural gas. So mainly, you need to focus on coal and petroleum. Right, so let's start. Coal is one of the important energy resource. Now first you need to know what is the formation process of coal, right? Remember in the ancient time when the plants, it will be suppressed under the soil or under the layers. So due to the high pressure and temperature, those plants, it will convert to the coal because there will be concentration of carbon maximum. So here you can see due to the suppression of those plants, after a long time, due to the high pressure and temperature, those things it will convert to the coal because there is concentration of carbon, it will be maximum. And if the concentration of carbon it will be maximum, remember those it will be good quality coal. Why? Because the carbon is maximum, so it will be able to generate more heat and energy, right? According to that, the coal has been classified into 4 categories basically: the anthracite, bituminous, that lignite and peat. Bituminous further divided into 2, but remember these are the 4 categories: anthracite, bituminous, lignite and peat. So remember, as the time passes, the coal quality it will be better because the concentration of carbon it will be better. Here in India, we are getting the 2 areas where we are getting the good amount of coal. That classification we have discussed before, the anthracite, bituminous, lignite and peat, that is the overall classification of coal worldwide. And here we will classify the coal that we are getting in India. There are 2 types of coal in India we are getting. That is called Gondwana age coal and the tertiary age coal. What are the difference? Difference in time. Gondwana age coal, that coal formed before the formation of Himalaya. Before the formation of India, in the southern part, those coal form. So that's why those are called Gondwana age coal. And remember, those coals are better. Why? Because the concentration of carbon is more here. That's why they can produce good amount of heat and energy. On the other hand, the coal which form after the formation of Himalaya, right? So northeastern states, those area, whatever coal fields we are getting, whatever coal field area we are getting, those are called tertiary age coal. Why? As they form after the formation of Himalaya, so that's why the the coal quality, you can say it will be not so great as the Gondwana age coal. So those are the 2 types of coal fields and coal we are getting it here. Now here you need to focus on the distribution of coal fields, like state wise. Chhattisgarh, that is Koroba, that Sarguja and Bilaspur, and the Korea, the Tatapani and Ramgarh. Those are the places in Chhattisgarh where we are getting coal. Jharkhand, we are getting Jharia, Bokaro, Giridih, that Karanpura and Daltonganj. Those are the places in Jharkhand we are getting coal. Next, Odisha, Talcher, Sambalpur and Sundargarh. Next one in Madhya Pradesh, that Singrauli, the Pench Valley, Sohagpur and Umeria. Those are the places where we are getting coal. Now what are the uses? The Chhattisgarh coal, whatever coal we are getting, that's mainly we are sending to the geothermal electricity in Korba. That Korba power plant we are sending, right? Next one, Jharkhand is the best metallurgical coal in the country. So it can produce huge amount of heat and energy. So that mainly basically we are using for iron and steel industry, right? Next one, Odisha, generating thermal power and fertilizer plants at Talcher. So we are sending those coal to Talcher basically. So those are the uses as per the state wise, and those are the coal fields state wise. So you need to focus on those things, especially for MCQ. Next, this is another place, this is a state, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, that Singrauli, Kantapulli and Kothagudem. Those are the coal we are getting, and this coal is non-cooking variety. And the Maharashtra, we are getting in a coal like that Kampeti, that Umred and Wardha and Chandrapur. Those are the place where we are getting coal mainly. So these are the coal field distribution in India, right? Coal field distribution in India, different part. Jammu Kashmir also we are getting coal, but that is not so huge amount, and that we are not using commercially much more. Maximum coal we are using commercially, that is in the Jharkhand areas coal. That is Jharia coalfield is one of the important, as well as the Madhya Pradesh and Telangana, those part also we are getting coal. And this area's coal, that is Meghalaya, Assam, those areas coal, that is not so good in quality, right? So those are the tertiary age coal, that is we are using mainly for cooking for domestic purpose, right? Next we will discuss about the uses of coal. First of all, coal can produce huge amount of heat and energy, so that's why it is used for generating thermal power, right? It also used as fuel in the household, right? Coal is used for manufacturing of fuel gases like coal gas. Next one, coal is used for manufacturing of synthetic natural gas and synthetic petrol. For those purpose there is also use of coal. Next we need to discuss about petroleum, right? If coal that is in solid form and it can produce energy, but there are some problems. What are the problems? As it is very heavy and it produces ashes also, so it's very difficult to carry, right? It's very difficult to carry. So another source of energy we are having, that is called petrol, right? So petrol is a term for all the natural occurring hydrocarbon. So that is basically made up with hydrogen and carbon. And how it form? Remember, coal form from the plants and petroleum from the animals, right? So similar way, when the animals, it will be suppressed under the soil or under the soil layers. After that, after long time, due to huge heat and pressure, that animal bodies, it will convert to the petrol, that is a hydrocarbon, right? So those are the hydrocarbons. Solid hydrocarbon, that is asphalt. Liquid hydrocarbon, that is the crude oil. And gas hydrocarbon, that is natural gas. And methane, butane, the propane, those are the classification of petroleum, right? So here you can see how we are the petroleum form that we have already discussed. Now how to take out the petroleum? When you will take out the petroleum, that time it is called petroleum, not petrol. Don't be confused, right? After taking out the petroleum, that it will be the crude petroleum, that it will be in semi-liquid form. So after that we need to refine it, right? In the oil refinery we need to refine it, and then you will get different varieties of crude petroleum product, like we are getting petroleum gas, gasoline, naphtha, kerosene, diesel, right? All different type of things we will get, and from there as per our needs we will distribute it to different places, right? And last we will get different type of byproduct also, like naphtha, the charcoal, all different type of byproduct also we will get it, right? Next, the petroleum field. Remember, petroleum field in India, there you can see basically there are one offshore oil fields are there, that basically is there in the ocean, Arabian Sea there, that is called the Cambay Basin area. So those are called the offshore oil fields, and there we are getting maximum 47.7% petroleum we are getting from this particular portion only, that is Cambay Basin area, right? Next one, that is the offshore oil fields are there, that Assam, that is Digboi and Narkatia, those are very important place. And the Gujarat we are getting 15.6%, Rajasthan also we are getting 18.8%, and other state we are getting altogether 11.9%, right? So offshore oil fields, especially the Mumbai is very, very important. You need to remember those things. Next one, that is the petroleum distribution. As I said, Cambay Basin area, there is Gujarat, Maharashtra, this area 70%, and Assam, Tripura, rest we are getting very less, near about 15% you are getting it here, and Andhra Pradesh also we are getting it here, right? So those are the things you need to remember here. And about the natural gases, remember where we are getting the coal and petroleum field, there also we will get the natural gases, right? So natural gases is also eco-friendly because it will not produce, although it is the fossil energy, but it will not produce so much pollution. So in those areas also we are getting different natural gases also. That's it for today, and we will discuss about the multi-purpose river project. The two river project you need to study, that is the Bhakranangal river project and Hirakud dam project. That we will discuss in our next class. And stay tuned for my next upcoming videos, that it will be there on hydropower plant. Thank you very much.